People are literally naked because they're so messed up. And then you've got cars blasting past you at 200 miles an hour. And you're just like, yeah, this is amazing. This is so cool.
So the next topic.
Yeah.
And it's very relevant to what we've just done.
It is.
Why the Nurburgring is the best road trip destination.
Oh. So when you think of a road trip destination, you probably people probably think, oh, I want to go to the Stelvio because this is the best driving road in the world. No, it's not. It's shit.
Okay.
Well, very aggressive.
Just shit. Yeah, I mean, the road trip to get there is very nice. But
why
then
is
you
it
get
shit?
on there and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to go second gear, flat, oh, brake, and then hairpin. Flat, oh, brakes, hairpin. Flat, oh, brakes, hairpin. It's boring. It's so boring.
I think you might have just insulted a lot of
I
people's
don't
dreams.
care. Anyone who's done Stelvio, you just admit it is boring. You can't get out of second gear in any car, and it's just boring. And there's lots of people and cyclists, and the visibility to get to past the hairpin is just non-existent. And it's just stress. And you get to the bottom and you're like, right, what do I do now? I just need to go back up and I've just got to spend loads of fuel. Boring.
I've got to admit, there is definitely a car for a certain road, though. Like, I think Stelvio could be nice if you were maybe
A cyclist.
Or in a caravan.
A caravan.
Now
Or you
you're
can
talking.
push it off the edge.
Yeah.
Because, that's sort of where you take it slow. It's like a North Coast 500 when we did that. That is not a road that I would take a sport car on and have fun. The roads are...
I quite enjoyed that when I did it in my 6 Series.
Yeah, but your 6 Series is a perfect car for that. It's got big tyres. It's a bit of a Grand Tourer. It's a bit slow.
Yeah. How dare you?
It's unassuming.
No, but it's
very rude.
The potholes and everything are so bad that you wouldn't want to take any, like, Lamborghini, Porsche, or whatever.
Oh no, you wouldn't want to take any. Well, you wouldn't want to take one of those anywhere.
No,
they're just scary. You always worry about it getting marked or whatever.
There's definitely a car for each road trip that you do, I think.
Yes, and the Mini is the perfect road trip car to take to the Nurburgring.
to take to the garage.
Yeah.
Because it'll break.
Unless you actually want to go around the road.
Yeah, you want to get to the place.
Just don't do 140 in it and you'll be fine.
Anyway, back to the Nurburgring. We think being the ultimate road trip destination. The reason we said that is because it's got everything. Because if you start from the UK, you've got to take either the Channel Tunnel or the ferry. Yeah. Take the ferry. It's very exciting. The ferry is
good. You can get beef
Brenda,
yeah. And if it's windy, you can be sick.
Yes, you can be sick.
And peanut M&Ms are massive bottles of vodka.
I was going to say 5-litre bottles of vodka.
Yeah, so you can drink all of that and eat all of that while you're on the ferry. Because you're in international waters.
There's no such thing as drink driving.
But that's a fun thing to do. Then you get off the ferry and then you're in France. And then you drink Candia.
Yes.
Which is the only good thing about France.
Which we missed.
We did miss. Yeah, we did miss. And then you're in Belgium. Just go through Belgium because Belgium's really boring.
No, Belgium's all right. We like Bruges.
Yeah, but you don't need to stop, mate.
I really like Bruges.
I like
Bruges is really good.
You got really emotional in Bruges.
Oh, God, you nearly cried. Actually, no, you
Do you know what it was? It was going back to, like, I think we'd had such a big year.
So this was our Christmas special.
Yeah.
When we took Jimmy Jag and we had the tree on the roof.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was such a big year, I think. Like, we'd had such a stressful time, especially coming up to that Christmas. I don't know if you remember, but we were trying to do, like, more than 2 videos a week. And back then, it was only me and you. I was doing all the editing. I was doing all the filming. And
Barely.
And we were filming it mostly out of my unit.
Yeah, and it was, and your unit is very far away from everyone.
Oh,
well, it might be for you, but you shouldn't live so far away. It's ridiculous.
But yeah, so I think when we came to Bruges, it was a great little ending to the year. And yeah,
I may have got very emotional.
You got very emotional. It's very funny.
I may have drank a lot as well.
There's a surprise.
So yeah, it was a good ending.
It was a good ending.
It was a fantastic trip. That
anyway, you go through Belgium because it's very boring, except for Bruges, which is very good, and then you get to Germany, which is great. We like Germany.
The autobahn.
You have the autobahn, so you've got that point of the road trip as well. You obviously want to try and max out your cars, only if it's safe to do so, obviously. So you do that, you have some fun, and then you can stop at the Michael Schumacher Museum as well, which is free. The food, I know I'm very biased because I'm half German, but the food is great. And
the drivers as well. Drivers are so much better.
They are better, yeah. They don't lane hog.
No.
Yeah.
No. And the really good thing about the continent as well is that, you know, when you get like traffic jams and stuff,
Yeah.
and everything's just blocked and it's all shit, and then you've got emergency services that have to use a hard shoulder or whatever, and they get blocked. In Germany and wherever else, they go to the extremities of their lanes. So if you're in lane 1, you'll go to the right. If you're in lane 2, you'll go to the far left, which means that you have an emergency lane going through the middle, and that is also always really cool to see. Drivers, especially in Germany, are very, very good. Belgian drivers, shit. They are shit.
Where was it that we went there? Everyone kept tailgating us.
Belgium.
Was that Belgium?
Yeah, it was on the way back.
That was a
Belgium.
nightmare. They were sitting right up my arse.
Yeah.
What?
Not inside it.
Okay.
This is actually, we'll have to talk about another time, but this is on the way back. Taylor's trying to get home and was experiencing some technical difficulties with his Mini.
When?
Do you not remember, Taylor?
Well, it got a little bit hot once.
When? What? When?
So on the way back from the Nurburgring, someone may have forgot to plug in the fan
Oh, yeah.
to their Mini.
So we got stuck in traffic in Belgium, and my Mini didn't overheat, but it got hot. And it was because I forgot to plug in the fan because Alex unplugged it.
Well, it needed unplugging.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I didn't realise that you'd unplugged it, so I forgot to plug it because I didn't know who the plug was.
Oh, okay. This podcast is sponsored by our friends Tyre Streets UK. Remember, you can get 10% off your set of tyres using the code Autoalex. We all use tyres from Tyre Streets UK, and you should too. So get 10% off using the code Autoalex. Anyway, so you do your high speed stuff. That's really fun. You have some good food, and then you get to the Nurburgring, which is what? It's like 4 or 5 hours from Calais, something like that. Maybe
but
five.
yeah, 5.5. Yeah.
And then you get there, and then you are in the holy grail mecca of car enthusiasts.
It is like something out of Forza Horizon.
It is,
Yeah.
and everyone is there for the same reason, and that is just to go to the Nurburgring to not only smash your cars around, but also just watch cars being smashed around. You get to meet incredible people like Misha, because he's always there. Eat some more food, drink some beer. The food there is very
the food is
good.
fantastic.
It's
very good.
And because it's such a famous place, you meet people from all over the world.
Yep.
And they're all there because they enjoy the same thing, and they are all really lovely.
Yeah.
And do you know what I think a lot of people don't even talk about? You could literally just stand on the side of the road near the entrance of Nurburgring, and the cars that you see coming
it's
past
so
are
The variety of
incredible.
cars
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah.
It's you could literally just stand there for an hour just looking at all. Admittedly, I think nearly all the GT3s in the world are at the Nurburgring.
They're all there. They just
Yeah.
get shipped
Yeah.
straight there.
All
don't
of
they?
them,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it is, apart from that, it is amazing just seeing all of them.
It's
Yeah.
an incredible place.
And you get really incredible kind of home builds as well. Stripped out E30s, Civics, everything. Wow.
I don't think we filmed it last time, but we were when we were there the first time that we went to the Nurburgring for very early on in Autoalex.
Oh, with the Mercedes.
Yeah, do you remember that man who had what was it? Was it a Lotus 7 or something?
Oh, a little like kit car thing. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
with
little kit car.
hand
but,
controls.
Yeah, so he was paralyzed, but he had a little kit car, but like race car. But it was all hand controls, and he'd converted it, and he was setting some crazy times around
Yeah,
the
so
Nurburgring.
cool.
I think it was a Dutch guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That is
just
so cool.
such a enthusiast place, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And there is something for everyone there as well. There's supercars, hypercars, shitboxes, people like us who just want to drive shit car, especially your shit car, shit cars as quickly as possible when they work. The spirit of the Nürburgring, like we proved as well, like Taylor broke his engine. We found a replacement engine, got it very cheaply, which was very nice. And then we had a garage to fix the engine and replace everything. And you can't do that anywhere else.
No, and it was because everyone, apart from Rory, was willing to help.
Yeah.
What?
What did
Rory,
you do?
did this-
What did you actually
did
do?
Nothing.
I was the one encouraging him to get an engine.
You were such a hindrance the whole time.
Don't say this was all on you.
This was I
Shut up.
what?
I scripted this episode. I mean, no, what? No. Shut up.
Do you know what I did actually? I stopped you from flying home.
No, you didn't.
No, I did. Yeah, because Taylor was having a little paddy.
The engine stopped me from flying home.
No, I'm not having this. I was there helping out.
You did nothing.
You did a lot of eating.
Yeah.
You did eat a
Well, that's
lot.
what I do.
lot
I
of
stress eat.
You must be stressed a lot. Anyway, but I think it's fair to say that we all love the Nürburgring. And my favorite time of the year is kind of June. I think it's June, July time. Nürburgring 24 hours. Go out there.
Never
and-
been.
We have to do that.
It is so
We
good.
have to do
Yeah,
that.
I'd love to.
It
go to
shits
that.
all over Le Mans, I think.
Really?
Because I find the people that go to Le Mans are just mainly there to be seen, to be going to Le Mans and to say, oh, I went to Le Mans. Whereas when you go to Nurburgring 24 hours and you make the most of it, you are literally running through a forest, crawling through shit. People are getting pissed. There's random structures. Loads of people are burning shit. It's just a massive shit show of car lovers.
Brilliant.
And at 2 a.m.,
Sounds
people are
hectic.
stumbling by you. People are literally naked because they're so messed up. And then you've got cars blasting past you at 200 miles an hour. And you're just like, yeah, this is amazing. This is so cool.
It sounds
We should do
hectic.
it. We should do it next year.
No, that
We
does
should.
sound like a laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Nurburgring is a fantastic place.
Yes.
Absolutely love it. And there's been so many cool stories there and so many stories to be made as well.
Yes, indeed. And we will be going back at some point, mainly because, Apex.
Yes.
So we stayed in a place called Apex, which you should stay at as well because it's really, really cool.
It's amazing.
Or also stay at, what was his name? Is it
Nick.
Nick's place.
It's in the video somewhere.
It's in the video where we find the engine.
He had a really cool place.
He's got a
Actually,
really
gave
cool
us
place.
tour.
It's only 6 minutes away.
Mm.
But we stayed at Apex, and when I went to pay the next day, I think we were all so tired and just
Me
Rory was
especially.
probably emotional, and it was so early, and Diana wasn't actually in the office yet, so Misha went behind the till and he just tallied it all up and charged me, and I paid. And then Diana the next day was like, "Oh, thanks for paying double." I actually paid double, and she said to me, "Do you want a refund, or do you just want credit at Apex?" And I thought about it for half a second. I was like, just give me credit.
We haven't even mentioned the fact the roads around Nurburgring as well.
they're amazing.
So
They're
good.
all amazing as well.
So good. The roads are incredible. The country lanes and the hairpins and the cars you see on them as well. Do you
Yeah.
remember when we stopped in that lay-by on the hairpin?
Yes.
And we were stood
Oh,
there and
yeah.
the guys in the BMs going round.
Just
and,
drifting
it was
round, yeah.
So good.
I still remember as well when we were driving on some of those roads, and then I think we had Leon, your mate Leon, who lives at the Nurburgring, with us, and he was going, "Oh yeah, this road's really bad." Like he was talking about the surface of
Yeah.
it, and we were going, "This road's better than most of the roads in England."
Glass smooth, yeah.
yeah.
It was beautiful. Beautiful.
But yeah, if anything comes out of this conversation that the three of us are having with you guys as well, I hope it is that it makes you think. I'm gonna message my mate now and just say Nurburgring ? And I hope a lot of people are just like yes, because if you plan ahead, ferries are very cheap. What did we pay? 90 quid a car.
99 quid a car.
99 quid a
ferries are a
car,
lot
and that
cheaper.
we booked that late
Yeah.
as well. And places like Apex or Nick's place as well, they're not like that expensive.
No,
Honestly,
not at all.
you could get like 2 nights and have an amazing time. You can drive your car on the legendary Nurburgring. You can eat some great food at Sabina Schmitz's old restaurant as well, and just go car spotting.
It's
And you make so
incredible.
many memories, and you meet so many people, and it's I can't wait to go back. I really can't.
Yeah. And also, one thing as well that we didn't do on this trip is tobogganing.
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 Okay, I was like,
Tobogganing.
what
You
is
know what I mean.
Is it like tribbing but tobogganing?
Tobogganing.
Okay, tobogganing.
It's really good.
Okay, have you done it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it next time.
You know what tobogganing is, don't you?
Yes, but I
It's
didn't know
when
what tobogganing
You
was.
sit on the bit of plastic and
Yes.
then you slide down
That's
the hill.
not tobogganing, but
It's
but
kind
what?
of.
You know what I mean. It's
I'll
like-
let him have it.
Yeah,
but
we'll be here all night if we
Yeah,
have to explain
right.
things.
But yeah, that's very good as well.
Yeah. So, Nurburgring, go and do it. Go and make some memories.